This video sheds light on the creepy subject of cyberstalking. Now I'm sure you've all had those long hours of flicking through pictures, statuses, tweets and whatnots of your friends, family and embarrassingly, even friends of friends' social media profiles. But this top 5 spooky list takes cyberstalking to a whole new level. First up, opera singer Leandra Ram. Ram endured a decade of cyberstalking at the hands of Colin Mack. Posing as an opera director after seeing Leandra on TV, Mack contacted her online offering her a job, after which he gained her personal information. Mack sent nearly 5,000 emails over the following years and left Ram chilling voicemails in which he threatened her constantly. In one case, he told her he would cut up her face with a box cutter. He even went so far as to contact any of Ram's employers, threatening that something would happen to them if they didn't fire her immediately. Ram went to the FBI and the United Nations, but they couldn't help her as it was out of their jurisdiction. Eventually, one of her connected friends would help her and took a look at the evidence and managed to get Singaporean authorities to arrest him. Mack received a 3-year sentence. Talk about friends in higher places. Second on our list is Joe Good. Toni Blazowski began a campaign against her ex-boyfriend Joe Good after their relationship of 3 years. Apparently, she had become extremely upset at the fact that a trip they had planned wouldn't be happening anymore, and so she changed his email password and sent porn to his employer. This ordeal got Good arrested. However, she wasn't done yet, as she then proceeded to claim domestic abuse against her. She hit herself repeatedly and went to the police with a bloody face to support her claim. She even told authorities that Good was running a child pornography ring. Investigators were finding a hard time believing his version of the events, until a lawyer decided to help his case. After 7 months, they finally traced anonymous child exploitation tips to her computer, after which they obtained a search warrant. In her house, Blazowski had notebooks full of details of her misdeeds, after which she was sentenced to 9 years in prison and 19 years of probation. Our next cyberstalking case started off as an innocent infatuation at a young age. Liam Ewens fell in love with Amy Lynn Boyer in 8th grade church youth group, but never had the courage to say anything. A few years later, after seeing her call to another boy on the school bus, he decided she should die. He reeled it over in his mind and on his website for the next half-decade, until he finally decided it's time. Amy was found by her stalker by use of the internet alone. Ewens obtained Boyer's employment location details as well as her social security number by paying an online investigations agency just over £150. The agency reported that they had obtained her details through a credit agency report, which they subsequently gave to Ewens without even questioning his motives. It is because of this information so easily obtained that Ewens managed to go to Amy Boyer's workplace, where he then shot her dead, and then turned the gun on himself. Following our very bloody star-crossed lovers cyber-stalking case is a story of a man from Brooklyn, New York. Vitaly Borka of Brooklyn ran a website which fronted as an eyewear retailer in order to harass people and make a profit. After his buyers would complain about counterfeit products, he'd usually respond with derogatory comments, in some cases homophobic, anti-Semitic remarks coupled with profanity and threats. He'd constantly threatened to rape women, and in one case, never failing to remind customers that he knew where they lived, he even sent a photo of the front of the building in which one of them resided. He told another customer, after she realized her card has been charged without her authorization, not to tell the police, if she knew what was good for her. Borka was eventually arrested and charged with wire and mail fraud, as well as stalking and interstate threat. sites. Last but not least on our list is Laura Decker. 60-year-old Gerard W. spent a year pursuing sailor Laura Decker online, who was the youngest person ever to sail around the world single-handedly at 16. Gerard had tried to contact Laura by sending her dozens of emails and even went so far as to fake a nude photo of her, which he proceeded to send to her. Since the internet era, he had sought to contact young blonde girls, his apparent obsession, via social network sites. However, Gerard turned himself over to the police, after which he was found out to be a pedophile. Gerard was accused of child abuse and the possession of child pornography in 2012. He faced 2 years in jail, 5 years probation, and psychiatric help. Hey everyone! Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now!